Many salutations to viewers and coins of the vault alike. I am Tatsumari, the self-proclaimed keeper of MapleStory lore. There are many who do it, but I am the only one who does it like me. So today we are jumping back into MapleStory, and we are going to be going through the Heroes of Maple storyline. Now, this is not necessarily part of the main storyline of the game overall. However, in later parts of the game, there are small references made. Kind of one of those references that you blink and you miss it, and it doesn't really have too much weight. But you will be lost if you don't do it. This is what's known as a blockbuster content. It is content that you do not need to do in order to know the story, but it does help the overall understanding of what is happening in the story. So we currently have Acts 1 and 1.5 out of the way, which we got done last week. We had to watch the unfortunate passing of Afrian, the father of Mir, who is the dragon servant to Yvonne, who is the successor to the previous dragon mage named Freud. Whew! I was worried I wasn't going to get that right. And they are currently trying to muster forces together so they can take on the Black Mage and hopefully find a way to stop him. As Yvonne, Yvonne has taken on the task of gathering all of the previous Heroes of Maple, which is Aran, Mercedes, Phantom, Luminous, and Shade, all together, and to go and find one of Freud's secrets. Now, from the previous time that I have done this, there does appear to be a slight change in the story to where everyone knows and remembers Shade. So I can only assume, initially, from the previous timelines, or the previous storyline from Shade, at the end of the story, it was kind of hinted that he hasn't found a way. Well, let me back up. When Shade first awakes and comes onto the scene, every time he changes worlds, he wakes up in Grandis. Every time he changes worlds from going to Grandis to Maple World to any of the other things, everybody from the world he just left forgets him. They don't even know he exists. So, when he goes back, and all the work he does to try and get people to remember him, especially people who should remember him, such as the other heroes, they don't remember him. He's like erased from time. So then all the work he does to get people to know who he is in the new world where he's at, as soon as he leaves it, everybody forgets him again. So he's caught in this state of like Schrodinger's memory kind of deal, where while he exists, he's remembered, but as soon as he leaves that world, he's forgotten. That was the previous storyline. In the new storyline where it has been written, it appears that the Fox God used a lot of her energy and power to retether Shade to the timeline again. Jinx! Welcome. How are you doing? And it appears as though while we were doing the Heroes of Maple storyline, it appears that everyone remembers and knows who Shade is. Initially, I thought this Heroes of Maple storyline didn't happen until after the level 200 quest of Shade, where it shows him getting retethered to time by the Fox God. However, since everyone still remembers him, one of two things has happened. Either the Heroes of Maple happens after the complete end of Shade's storyline, or he hasn't left Maple World in a while, so everyone still kind of remembers him. I do not know what they're going to be doing from this point forward, whether Shade is going to go with them or not to the other world, which is actually our world in the whole events of Heroes of Maple, but we shall find out. So, A big ol' welcome to everybody over on Twitch, and a big ol' warm welcome to everybody over on YouTube, especially you, Manu. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you guys. But unfortunately, we are going to have a small ad break for those of you over on YouTube. No, not YouTube. Twitch, excuse me. For those of you on YouTube, you will see me convene with my dragon brethren while we discuss matters of lore and philosophy and other such things. But we shall have that ad break, and when we come back, we shall get into the Heroes of Maple. So, don't go anywhere. We shall be back after these massages. Alright, we appear to be back to it, so let me, for whatever reason, it is not catching the game. That is weird. There we go. Alright, we are back to it, so let me click a couple buttons over here. Whoa, not that button. Alright, so we have gathered the Heroes of Maple together, the older Heroes of Maple, like I said, Mercedes, Iran, Phantom, Luminous, and Shade, who were the previous heroes of Maple. And we have discovered that there is something called Abraxas that we need to go and search out. So that is what we are going to be after. Searching the Nile Desert for what Freud has left the heroes. But what could be waiting for them there? All right. So let's get into it. Let's get ready to go. Act 2 of Heroes of Maple. Abraxas.
We should be getting close. The thing Freud left for us has to be hidden somewhere in this desert. The ruins of memory, Abraxas.
Black Iris. I don't know about that bug particularly, because I am at a point on a lot of my characters to where I have my main has pretty much unlocked everything up to that I can up to this point. And from what I understand, as long as you do the prequests for one character, that it unlocks them for every character. I don't know for sure, but I have not checked out that bug yet. So I do not know. And also, hi. All right, let's go. Act 2. Abraxas. Freud's Legacy.
Is this the right way?
It's scorching out here. Evan, are you sure we're on the right track?
Yeah, this is definitely the place we saw in Freud's memories.
But there's nothing here.
I suspect the ruins are located underground. When I went to research Abraxas, I found a distinct lack of precise records. It seems as if the ruins have been purposefully concealed.
I guess that would explain why nobody's found them before now. Come on, let's keep looking.
All right. Let's go. I'm sensing something. Are you ready? Let's go.
I sense traces of magic up ahead.
Wait, we must be cautious.
This must be it. Huh?
Wow, you're really getting to the bottom of this, Evan.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
I'll save you!
Good grief.
Their innocence is kind of cute, don't you think?
Ouch! I thought I was a goner.
I've got sand in my snout.
Oh, that's not fun.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. But where are we? Looks like some kind of cavern.
Really?
Evan, are you hurt?
I'd suggest looking before you leap.
Sorry. But take a look around. Maybe this is the right way.
I never would have expected to find something like this hiding beneath the sands. I wonder how long this has been here.
We may be able to glean some insight as we explore. I believe I see a structure in the distance. Let's go investigate.
Okay. All right. Let's go do the thing. course, there is also what looks to be this giant finger pointing us in a direction. I don't know. I could be seeing things that aren't there. There appear to be monsters along our path. We'll have to fight our way through. We'll go when you're ready, okay? All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna choose Mercedes for this one. Okay. Magics of some kind. Oh, cool. I don't need to press the button. I don't need to press the pickup button because it just does it. That's cool. Right. Actually, you know, let's see how luminous did. Okay, yeah, there we go. Right. He is the master of dark and light. He is the Silver Mage. I call him the Silver Mage anyway. Because, you know, light and dark, white and black, together comes gray, becomes silver, I guess. I don't know. These are fancy-looking scorpions. Which is the worst? Sand in the mouth or teeth, or touching something cold? Or teeth touching something cold? Ooh, that's a good one. I'd have to say probably sand in the teeth, because at least if your teeth touch something cold, you can kind of like, you can pull away and not have to deal with it for very long, and then you just have to make sure your teeth stay in your mouth for a little while. Whereas if you get sand in your mouth, not only that do you get sand in your mouth, but now you also have to deal with the fact that you've got grit that's stuck between your teeth, that's stuck into your gums, that's stuck in your cheek, and everything tastes like dust for the next half hour. And then even like an hour later, you're like going to eat something tasty, and the next thing you hear is crunch. And you're like, wait, I thought I rinsed my mouth out of all the sand. Nope. All right. Let's go for Yvonne for a little while. Oh, there's the entrance.
Wow, it's even bigger than I thought.
If I missed the call-outs, sorry about that, guys. Come on. I need to get the collectibles. I must get the EXP. All right, there we go. Let's go! Got some sleepers in my eye. Oh. I smell danger. Well, well. Shall we investigate?
Could this actually be the right place? Come on, let's go in.
It won't be that simple. The door has been magically sealed.
Could this have been Freud's doing? Evan, can you tell?
This isn't Dragon Master magic. Maybe the ruins have some kind of security built in.
I feel a tendril of magic reaching out from the door. Were I to posit a guess,
Initiating malevolent scan.
there's probably a gatekeeper. We'll have to defeat it to proceed. Stay on guard.
All right. Oh, this is gonna take a little bit. All right. Oops, not that. This one. Alright, let's change again and see if we can get some other stuff done. Oof. Okay, let's go. Yay! Security guard down.
Disengaging. No malevolence detected.
Why did it stop?
I don't think this gatekeeper's purpose is to eliminate intruders.
Correct. Welcome back, Dragon Master.
They need to put some etherealness on that
Seems
voice.
we're in the right place after all.
On the guard, they need to put some etherealness and maybe some distortion in the voice a little bit. Sometimes a problem that my teeth touch each other. It's like the chalkboard situation. Ooh, I feel for you, Jinx.
Whoa, that's awesome. Even this rock can tell you're Freud's successor, Master.
Evan's connection to the Onyx Dragons is readily apparent. More importantly, the materials and magic used to construct these ruins are completely unknown to us.
You know, if I remember correctly from the previous version of Heroes of Maple, I could have sworn that Mercedes and Luminous here were a little more critical of Yvonne. That they weren't sure he was up to being the leader he was trying to live up to be. I could be wrong. We'll have to check, maybe have to check it out sometime. Check out, I think I have it up on my YouTube channel, so check it out.
How old are these ruins?
Old enough to predate Freud, that's for certain. There may be more clues inside.
Oh, that was cool.
Whoa, this place is huge.
Ooh, floaty stone tablets. That's never ominous.
And there's so much magic in the air.
It's almost as if the ruins are alive. What in the world did Freud leave behind in a place like this?
I never imagined a place like this even existed in Maple World. And by the look of things, we may be its second ever visitors.
Oh, look at those things.
They appear to be magically infused tablets.
There's something written on them.
We don't know what kind of magic is at play here. It may be a trap. Or possibly even cursed.
Good point.
We're going to have to take some risks if we want to explore this place. Plus, it might be a message from Freud.
Let's get reading.
Wait!
We'll manage, somehow.
Okay.
Huh. I don't know any of these letters, do you?
Not at all. Perhaps this language belonged to an ancient civilization.
Huh. Try focusing your thoughts on the magic within the tablet. I believe these were designed to directly transmit information into our minds.
Okay. And how do you conclude that?
Oh, kind of like how Afrian transferred Freud's memories to me.
Yes, but that was a, hey, I'm going to do this.
Do you think Freud made these?
No. It's more likely that Freud discovered these tablets and replicated the technique.
Really? Our predecessor sure blows us out of the water, huh?
Well, I guess.
It's fine, Evan. You don't need to be Freud. Let's see what these tablets have to say.
Focus on the magic, then reach out with your mind.
Okay.
What the?
Is this the history of Maple World?
The birth and demise of nations. Wars between humans. This is extraordinary. Who recorded all of this?
Now that I think about it, this resembles something described in elven legend. Supposedly, there are mysterious places that are capable of recording history.
Such as the Grand Athenaeum.
I never thought they would be real, though.
It's strange. The further back the history goes, the more fragmented it becomes.
Well, yeah.
If this is what Freud wanted us to find, then there's something hidden in the history of these ruins waiting for us.
Perhaps these records hold the key to thwarting the Black Mage's plans.
Let's start with the large chamber at the end of the corridor.
Okay. Can I click on these? I want to check. No, it doesn't appear so. Okay. Shall we go in and take a look? Let's go. Oh, hello. Big painting on the wall. Ooh.
Look at that!
Holy moly! That mural is huge.
Oh yeah, okay. So, before it gets going, this probably represents the transcendent of life, Alice. This is the transcendent of light, White, aka Black Mage. And this is the transcendent of time, Reen. Or, yeah, probably currently. We'll see.
There appears to be some kind of cryptographic spell on it.
Then let's try to decode it. We may learn something.
All right. Ah, one of these. Okay, so... Oh, okay, that was easy.
Evan, are you familiar with what these symbols mean?
The 3 circles signify light, life, and time.
Okay. Doing good so far.
The 3 transcendents who sustain Maple World.
Not bad.
There's more to it, though. We can read this mural like the tablets.
Is this a story about the birth of the transcendents?
When all things were animate, there existed 365 gods inhabiting 365 creations. The sun, moon, stones, trees, wind, rivers, seas, and so on. And they lived according to their own 365 laws.
Mortals know them as the ancient gods.
But the many gods quarreled, and for a time, there was chaos. Until the overseers sealed them in the name of the Creator.
Then the transcendents were ordained to establish order and maintain the balance of the world.
It's a pretty overwhelming story when you think about it.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is new. I have to go back and look at the old one, but I'm pretty sure the old one didn't have this.
Luminous, you inherited the Transcendent of Light's power, correct? How much do you know about all this?
First off, that's not entirely accurate. It's more like I was born from a fragment of the Black Mage, or, more precisely, the White Mage.
What's the difference?
Look, what I mean to say is, I am not a Transcendent. The White Mage faced the Overseers and awoke to his transcendent powers, not me. There's also much I don't know about matters pertaining to the Transcendents.
I was wondering, what kind of beings were the ancient gods? Trying to imagine how powerful they were just boggles my mind.
I have to wonder if they actually existed or not. Surely if they had, traces of their influence would have been found by now.
But what if they already have been found? Consider the existence of these ruins being obscured from history, and the records we saw becoming fragmented.
Are you saying these records are connected to the ancient gods?
There's a high possibility.
Hmm.
If the mural story is true, the ancient god's power is that of chaos itself. If one were trying to maintain order, it would behoove them to keep the existence of these agents of chaos hidden.
How much of that is speculation on your part, though?
Why don't we go see if there's another mural? Maybe that will clear things up.
Okay. So I think part of this also gets cleared up in the grandest storylines, because we do run across some of the ancient gods there. We run across Mitra. I'm probably saying it wrong, but we run across Mitra, the god of the sun in Cernium. Then we run across Archon in Hotel Arcus. And we don't come across anything in the Tower of Karot. And I don't believe we come across an ancient god in Odium. We do come across maybe a hinting of an ancient god in the Cain storyline regarding the Dark Dragon. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. We also ran across an ancient god by the name of Enki from an event that has happened. I missed the storyline for that, so I don't have it on my YouTube channel. It's a little otter-looking creature. And then we or actually an otter, yes. And then we have confirmation that Shinsu is an ancient god. So far we know about, we've had publicly brought up that there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, we know about 5, I think about 5 or 6 of them confirmed in the game. That we have met in the game. Oh, and there's also Tirnog, who pops up in a couple events too, which I do have the storylines for that. I just haven't uploaded them on my YouTube channel yet, so I'll see if I can try and get on those soon. All right. But let's go on! Oh, hello.
So there is another mural. We'll have to decode this one, too.
All right, let's go. And... okay.
Oh, I know this one. It's showing when the White Mage, the Transcendent of Light, went berserk.
Okay, so they definitely simplified the puzzles. Which, you know, I mean, I know it's kind of frustrating, but it was interesting to see some other things done to kind of spice up the story a little bit. My opinion.
I see.
It looks like this mural contains records, too. Let's tap into them.
So the White Mage abandoned his responsibilities as a Transcendent and fell to corruption.
He cast off the power of light so he could fully embrace the power of darkness. And in his ascendance as the Black Mage, the dark power manifested as an all-consuming stone, the Abyss Crystal.
Oh, okay, that's new.
Powerful enough to consume even the transcendent of time. The moment depicted here was when the Black Mage attacked the Temple of Time.
And thus, the balance of this world, upheld by the three transcendents, began to falter. I have to wonder, what would happen if all three transcendents were to vanish?
Well, if the transcendents are preserving balance, doesn't that mean chaos would spread?
That sounds really bad. What would a world without order even be like?
To be honest, I have no idea.
Ever since the Black Mage appeared, the balance maintained by the Transcendents has been in flux. However, a Transcendent yet remains.
Then that's why the commanders abducted the World Tree.
Is the Black Mage planning to seal the World Tree? Like he did with Rena, using the Abyss Crystal?
Is this what Freud wanted to tell us? I see one more mural up ahead. Let's go.
Okay, so probably at this point in time, Reen is probably still in Mirror World at this point, as part of the Zero storyline. Thus, removing the Transcendent of Time from the board altogether. At least temporarily. That's my theory. Whether that is the actual case or not, it's a little different. But we shall see. Alrighty. Haha! Ah, okay! So yes, it actually does. Okay.
This is the moment we sealed the Black Mage.
Okay, so this has probably gotten rewritten to include Shade now. Because initially, when this mural was put back together, Shade over here, as you can see in this bottom corner, I don't know how well you guys can see it on YouTube, but Shade over here in the bottom right corner, his depiction, tile, whatever you want to call it, was like completely obscured. And he was like pretty much erased from the mural. Here, however, it appears that his tile is still intact, but is kind of like fragmented, as though whoever built this was trying to describe that, yes, there was another person there, but has been since kind of lost to time. At least that's my interpretation of it. So we'll see what happens.
It's kind of weird to be standing next to the same people from the mural.
So it even recorded traces of the magic that sealed the Transcendent. Just how much have these ruins seen?
This record is recent. It must be the last so far.
I see. That blank space must be for Shade. According to this, sealing the Black Mage really was our best choice. But doing so didn't restore balance in the end.
There's no telling what awaits us if the balance worsens.
And now the commanders have their hands on the last Transcendent. We've got to stop the Black Mage from using the Abyss Crystal no matter what.
But where is the Abyss Crystal? If the Black Mage had it, he'd have already used it.
Keep your wits about you.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
I don't know, but it was like the ruins reacted to something.
The cryptogram on this mural must have been made by Freud. It's likely designed to keep the information it holds out of the wrong hands. And now, I'm sensing a similar energy up ahead. It's responding to you, the Dragon Master.
Hold on. I hear footsteps coming our way.
Really? I don't hear anything.
How many?
A
I'm
lot.
not sure. But whoever they are, we've got to hurry on ahead.
All right, let's go! Meanwhile, Iran and
Looks
her
like we managed to get in close without being detected.
We owe it to Phantom's intelligence network.
I've always kept an eye on slumbering Dragon Island. But don't be so humble. You all did great following my lead. If I'd been paired up with you-know-who, there's no telling what might have happened.
You say that, but you stacked the deck, didn't you?
Well, these are the teams we would have ended up with if we'd talked it out. I just sped up the process. More importantly, our enemy is focused on the Alliance gathering its forces.
Then it's time to get in there and kick some butt, yeah? Did the demon army clear out of Slumbering Dragon Island already?
Most have deployed, but there are still some stragglers around. And others have been spotted on the isles surrounding Snow Island.
Then wouldn't the commander have left as well?
Normally, yes. But if this Damien fellow was attacked by a dragon, he probably isn't doing too well. If I were him, I would focus on my recovery in a secure location, rather than scramble to mount an offensive. And if I'm right, this is the perfect time for us to ambush him.
Even if Damien doesn't show, maybe we can learn something. But it sounds like we're all on the same page, so let's go crack some skulls.
After you.
All right, let's go! The enemy's main forces are situated towards the front of the island. So we'll slip through a side route. Ready? Let's go! Intruders! Stop them! Crap, let's take him out fast. This isn't good. There are far too many enemies for the Alliance that the Alliance expected. More enemies than the Alliance expected. All right. Let's go! Question, why is the defense set up like this? I bet they're hiding something. I, for one, can't wait to find out. Let's try Phantom out, see what he does. Hiya, 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 hiya. The commander is with him. I can sense it. Stay on guard. Damien says to have strange powers. Come on. All right. What does Shade do? Ha 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 ha! Let's do some punching!
You've helped for a long time, but the end's coming for you, World Tree.
You say that, but it's you who is marching towards your doom. Your plan is so reckless. I doubt any of the other commanders signed off on it. Even after Arcarium betrayed the Transcendent of Time, he refrained from attempting to absorb her power. Say what you will of that man, but he recognizes his own limits.
And I don't? Whatever. You're just trying to shake my confidence. This isn't just about me anymore. Give me your report.
No changes on the front line, sir. The standoff continues.
What about those heroes?
As we expected, they split into two groups. Our elite troops are tracking the Dragon Master toward the Knee-Hole Desert.
All right then, let's get moving.
And,
Listen up! This war isn't going to last long. I know some of you are probably mad about having to wait around in this cold for orders. But when we left Tynerum, I promised you all that I would break us free of the pureblood's clutches and create our own world. And that's what I'm going to do! We were born weak, but we've become strong! Our time is now.
Uh-oh.
Dang it! Just missed him.
Where do you suppose they're going?
I'm glad we left the Lumiere stationed in Osiria. The crew just informed me the demons have appeared in the sky there.
So they do have a beat on us after all. You think they're headed to the Nihal Desert?
If Damien is going, it's certainly possible.
Wait!
You're that former commander. Are you planning on backstabbing the Alliance?
Ugh, why must the demon always be the villain? It's so cliché.
Hold on. He's injured.
Please listen. I'm the only one capable of stopping Damien.
And I'm guessing you already rolled the dice against him and lost. Why should we care about some demonic infighting?
He's not simply some demon. He's my brother.
And you both became commanders, but... Huh? You're not a commander anymore. What's that got to do with us anyways?
Damien abducted the World Tree and is trying to absorb her powers.
Are those the Black Mage's orders?
Perhaps. But I highly doubt Damien intends on delivering the World Tree's power to him.
What are they up to then?
I believe Damien is after the legacy left by your friend. The base here was a diversion to lure some of you in.
The others are in danger then.
Whatever it is that Freud wanted us to have, we can't allow Damien to get his hands on it.
No kidding. We gotta move. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to search for a way of stopping Damien on my own. I leave protecting the legacy in your hands.
Let's try not to step on each other's toes, all right? Gaston, come in. We're ready to depart.
Hold on just a little longer, Damien. I will save you. I swear it.
Uh-oh. I don't like that. Meanwhile, that door looks like a way out. Ooh.
We made it.
Are you all right?
Just a little winded.
There's no time to rest. The enemy is closing in on us.
Wait. Look over there.
What is that?
Could this be what Freud intended us to find?
If we're going to go look, we need to hurry before they catch up.
Too late.
Prepare for battle.
There are too many of them.
Sorry I'm late!
Orin! Shade!
Thank the stars you're all right. But where did...
Miss me already?
I presumed you'd simply gotten yourself lost again.
Your concern warms my icy heart. But no, I was dealing with the soldiers inside.
Did you find anything on Slumbering Dragon Island?
We'll catch up later. The ruins come first. There are more goons coming. I'll hang back and fend them off.
I'll assist you, Orin.
Thanks, you two.
Ron and Shade will cover our advance. We just need to deal with the foes ahead. Alright, so I'm gonna go with, Luminous. Alrighty. Oopsie. Link Favre! Welcome over on YouTube. How you doing, man? Alright, and got him. Alright, cool. Let's go. Continuing on. There is just no end to them. It just won't stop. Haha, let's go for Mercedes this time. Yes, I am Link, actually. I've been actually doing on Twitch and YouTube for a little while. And doing the shorts feed over on YouTube and the full screen over on Twitch. All right, let's see, what do we got here?
What in the world is this?
Ooh.
I'm not sure, but it seems dormant right now. Is there some way to activate it?
Shh. Just watch.
Freud and Afrian wanted us to see these ruins. I need to remember why they guided me here. I want to know what you left behind for me. I want to find the answers!
Ooh. Okay, so he plugged the battery in. Either that or he completed the circuit. That's cool. The flying relic Abraxas, floating in the skies of Osiria.
Now I've seen everything.
This kind of reminds me of the writing prompt we did a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, with Excalibur appearing as an ancient and powerful starship for a captain. That kind of this kind of giving off those vibes here.
Well, I do try to impress.
Please, this was Evan's doing. Save the glory hogging for another day.
You two still going at it.
Sorry about all that. I'm sure you had quite the time getting here. I had to make sure the knowledge of these ruins ended up with people I can trust.
Freud, are you still alive somewhere?
The me you're seeing is just a spirit. My body probably passed on a long time ago.
Yeah, It's been hundreds of years.
I had thought you'd evaded the curse. Finding you gone wasn't the future I'd hoped for.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Shade. A dear friend gave it to me.
All right, Shade it is. It's good to see you again, buddy.
Freud.
I never dreamed we would meet again like this. All 6 of us being together just feels right.
You've been pretty busy setting this whole shindig up, though, huh? Bet that was a pain.
I'd be lying if I said it was easy. But I really wanted to meet you all again. You must be my successor.
There's been something I wanted to say to you. To you and all the heroes who saved Maple World. Thank you so much.
Honestly, I should be the one thanking you. I've always hoped someone would say that. And that the people of the future would understand.
I'm super grateful too, you know.
You're Afrian's kid, huh? Be glad you didn't inherit his resting glare. We've got a little time. Want to hear some stories about our adventures?
Ooh.
Freud shared many stories with us.
Oh, come on! I don't get to hear about stuff.
When we told him about Afrian, his sorrow was unmistakable. He gave Mir his condolences. And then he told us about the secrets of the world and its transcendence.
So, the Abyss Crystal doesn't exist anymore?
It does. Just not in Maple World. Once the Abyss Crystal is used, it becomes inert for a while. The Black Mage put it in the Void, where no one could reach it.
If nobody can get to it, what are we supposed to do?
That won't be an issue, because the Void has already collapsed, and these ruins can track the crystal's power. You see, this airship and the ruins you pass through are known as Abraxas, the Watchful God.
A god, you say?
That's right. This is one of the ancient gods they sealed away long ago.
Ah, it's gay! It's confirmed now! Abraxas was an ancient god. Because when I went through this the first time, I'm pretty sure it was just hinted, or at least strongly suggested, that Abraxas was an ancient god. This right there just confirms it. Abraxas is an ancient god. So now, I believe we know about 7 now.
It's not a living god, though. The ruins are a manifestation of the god's power.
Oh, okay.
That's incredible.
So, kind of like how, not Tyr, what was his name? There was it's the Norse god that was killed to make the foundation for Midgard, I believe it was. I forget what his name is right off the top of my head. But that, something like that.
We don't have all the pieces of the puzzle, but we do know a few things. The god's power disregards the natural order, meaning Abraxas can record the history of anything, including the Abyss Crystal. Everything I've been preparing was so that we can use these records to find it.
Quite the elaborate plan to nab one measly rock.
This is going way over my head, but the short version is we're gonna find the Abyss Crystal using this ship, right?
You were always one for plans.
This adventure just got way bigger all of a sudden.
I know, right? It's so exciting.
Unfortunately, this is the end of my adventure.
What are you saying?
Your spectral form is fading.
Spell's running out. It's time for me to go.
I'm not ready. There's so many stories we haven't told yet.
Ghost or human, you have an uncanny knack for showing up, dropping a pile of work in our laps, and disappearing.
Will we meet again?
Sorry. This was the last remnant I left of myself.
I see. In that case, we should send you off with a smile. I'll never forget you, Freud.
And I'll never forget the moments we all spent together. Thank you.
Wait! Don't go!
You're in charge now, Evan. I know you can do it.
But I still have so much to ask you.
When I fought for Maple World, I did so with a conviction in my heart that one day there would be hope. You're that hope.
But I...
Don't worry. With you leading the way, anything is possible. You are my successor, after all.
Who's cutting onions?
There's still so much I wanted to say.
I think that's true of us all.
He's gone.
Well, we've got our marching orders.
I'm itching to take this puppy for a spin. It's not every day your friend leaves you a god ship to fly around.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. I didn't want him to see me like that in his final moments. We should be going, though. Let's see where this ancient god will lead us.
Wait up! I'm coming too!
I still posit that Mercedes and Freud were more than just really good friends. I'm going to die on that hill.
You were looking for me, Arcarium?
The Great One is interested in your progress.
Oh, really? The Black Mage must have nothing to do.
Do not speak his name so carelessly. I hope you have not forgotten your task of dealing with the World Tree.
Are you sure it was the Black Mage who was worried about my progress? Sounds like you're the one that's nervous. You're concerned I've got my own motives? I don't have the free time to be plotting anything. Stop worrying so much, and just stay out of my way, Arcarium.
After all these years, you still haven't learned your place. I believe it's well past time you learned some manners. Do not forget, I am the only thing standing between your mother and oblivion. I was able to freeze her in time at the moment of your tantrum. But if I were to slip up, even for a moment... Not so smug now, are you?
Don't slip up if you value your life, Arcarium. You think you've got me? But don't forget, I have the World Tree. You think the Black Mage is going to let you live if his grand plan fails?
That arrogant whelp! I only kept him alive because I thought he may be of use. Now, he has the audacity to threaten me? I was a fool for thinking I could raise that wolf pup. Yes, rabid animals are meant to be put down. I just have to bide my time until the World Tree has been addressed. Oh, how I will savor the look on his face when he learns the truth!
I didn't like the sound of that. Alrighty. That was Act 2 of Heroes of Maple. So, a couple of things that are coming up. One, we have an ad break coming up over on Twitch. And two, there's actually something I need to take care of really quick on my side. So this is a perfect time for this to happen. I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to have the ad break go through. And then when we come back, we're going to see if we can get through Act 3 of Heroes of Maple World with some more stuff. And we get to see our heroes dressed to the nines. So don't go anywhere if you don't want to miss a thing. And we shall be back after these massages. Alrighty, we are back to it over here. So let me push a couple buttons. And then, who's ready for Act 3 of Heroes of Maple? Act 3, Parallel World, aka Our World. Okay, so this is the part that I was really interested to see, whether or not Shade comes along with them. So we shall see. The abyssal crystal is a material possessing the power of darkness. The heroes cross into a parallel world aboard the Abraxas in search of the abyssal crystal. Let's go.
After discovering Freud's legacy beneath the sands, the heroes embark to find the Abyss Crystal. Meanwhile, the jaws of war begin to clamp down on Maple World anew.
So, where are we actually going? Freud said that the void collapsed.
I'm not sure, but I think we've already left Osiria. Though, at this altitude, even I'm having trouble keeping my bearings.
We'll figure it out. And if anything tries to stop us, I'll take care of it.
We aren't being pursued. It seems we've evaded the demon army.
Oh, did Shade go along?
Whew, that's a relief. We'll have to leave them to the Alliance for now.
Yes, we must place our trust in the Empress.
Huh? Why did we stop?
I don't know. There's nothing here. Did the ship run out of juice?
Does this thing even run on fuel?
Maybe the void hasn't collapsed yet, or something.
Did Freud foresee this too?
How strange. What are Phantom and Luminous up to?
Who, me? Taking a look around, of course. Something's off, though. I mean, there's no way this is our destination.
It is a rather fascinating relic.
Learn anything useful?
I've been analyzing the records pertaining to the Abyss Crystal, and reverse engineering the magic that causes the ruins to move. Given that we've stopped, I have a hypothesis.
What is it?
I believe the space containing the Abyss Crystal has indeed collapsed.
Okay, we were told that before.
However, when that happened, the space didn't eject its contents into Maple World.
Where could it have gone then?
The void where the Black Mage hid the Abyss Crystal is situated between Maple World and its parallel world.
Parallel world? What's that?
It's a world much like our own. Both worlds began in a similar way, and have since ran alongside each other.
Did I eat too much funky fruit? This sounds crazy.
I think he's talking about our world. And for those who are astute scholars of MapleStory lore and gameplay, this also goes into the world of MapleStory and of Kinesis. I think there might be one more class, but I have to double check. But I'm pretty sure it's just Kinesis and MapleStory.
As the name implies, parallel worlds cannot normally intersect. However, that's only true if the balance of Maple World is maintained. Without the transcendence to keep things in check, the boundaries between worlds begin to blur.
Come to think of it, I did catch wind of there being a portal leading to some new world.
Perhaps Freud didn't have a way to access the other world while he was alive. That's where we come in. These ruins are an ancient god. If the Abyss Crystal can absorb a transcendence power, it should also attract the power of divine beings.
So if the Abyss Crystal isn't in Maple World, does that mean it's in the parallel world?
That would explain why the ship seems lost.
Could we use the portal in Genesis?
But isn't it only barely large enough for one person?
Okay, so that right there, that is referring to the MapleStory side thing, which may have gotten a rewrite recently, so we might check it out soon.
Sure, we could get through it ourselves, but without Abraxas, how are we meant to locate the Abyss Crystal?
I guess even Freud couldn't think that far ahead.
There may be a way, We'll use the power inherent to these ruins.
You mean the ancient god's power? What do we need to do?
We'll need to employ the aid of a magician as skilled as Freud. And when it comes to the parallel world, there's really only one choice.
Okay. Who? Ha! Grendel the really old!
Ah, I know this story. You wish to open a portal to the parallel world, do you not? But please, I'd like to hear the details from you first.
Act 3. Parallel World. The Source of Darkness.
Ah, so that's how things unfolded. And I'm meant to understand you want to open a portal wide enough for this vessel to pass through, yes?
That's right. We figured if anyone can do it, it's you.
Well, with the power of these ruins at our disposal, there's nothing that should be beyond our reach. However, that does not mean it will be an easy feat. Even if we can open the portal, there's no telling if it will remain stable.
I can't think of another way. We'll just have to complete our round trip before it closes.
Then our time is limited. The portal will be created by agitating the forces that attract these ruins to the Abyss Crystal. It's akin to causing ripples in a calm lake. Just as ripples dissipate, so too will the portal shrink until it vanishes entirely.
But that means we've got a shot, right?
Is this parallel world a different dimension than Maple World?
Allow me to explain. The world you're aiming for is called Friend's World. It's best understood like a mirror which reflects Maple World. Strictly speaking, it's not another dimension, but another world, occupying the same dimension as Maple World. While certain findings suggest there may be more, there are only 3 observable dimensions: Maple World, Grandis, and Tynerum.
Pardon me. I'm confused. My understanding is that Tynerum is the demon homeland on the southern side of Maple World. Are you saying that it's actually another dimension?
Correct. Some scholars theorize Tynerum to be a parallel world. But after further research, we can say with certainty that it is, in fact, a dimension wholly unique to Maple World. Yet, the distinction hardly matters in the face of the reality, which is that demons have had passage from Tynerum to southern Maple World for some time.
Fascinating.
But who'd want to link Tynerum to Maple World? And why?
That I do not know. Though supposedly Tynerum is on the brink of destruction, perhaps there is a connection.
Isn't the commander who kidnapped the World Tree a demon from Tynerum? Are we sure it's the Black Mage calling the shots here?
I suppose it's possible Damien is acting on his own.
Regardless of who's behind this, our job stays the same. We'll do whatever we need to get to the Abyss Crystal and save the World Tree. Even if that means going to a parallel world for the first time.
For all that complicated talk, the task itself is pretty simple. Is everyone ready?
Okay, here we go. Does Shade go with them?
Time is of the essence. Let's get going.
Oh, wow. Deep breaths, everyone.
Let's see. The portal will only last for about 1 day. And as I'm sure you're aware, the Alliance and forces of darkness are currently at the brink of war. Farewell, and good luck. We'll be hoping for your success.
Okay. All right.
Right like we planned. Aerial Division, advance on the portal. Just you wait. The Abyss Crystal is as good as mine.
All right, our communication system is working. I think we're ready to begin.
Remember, this isn't Maple World. Try not to stand out too much.
Impossible. How could someone as handsome as me not stand out?
Huh? You hit your head on the way down or something?
You're dropping a renowned thief into a museum of exotic treasures from a totally unknown world. Why, I'll be fighting the urge to steal at every turn.
Okay, come on now. Stay focused. The Abyss Crystal is probably in there.
For all his bluster, I assure you, there is no one more suited to this task than Phantom.
Oh my goodness. He came along with us. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure this confirms it that the storyline, the complete storyline of Shade has happened at this point, and he has been reconnected to time. So, or retethered to time. So, he no longer has to worry about being forgotten every time he shifts dimensions.
See? Nothing to worry about. Just leave this to the expert, okay?
At least this is where I'm kind of leaning with, anyways. The Cosmic Museum in a city in the parallel world.
Stick to the plan now. Ask around about the Abyss Crystal without attracting too much attention. And if you see the crystal, try to take it.
It's not a matter of trying. Once I set my mind to stealing something, I always get my mark.
Really? Always?
Well, there was one thing. But let's save the sappy stuff for when you're older.
Okay. Anyway, Mercedes and Luminous should be getting into position. We'll stay here and provide support as necessary.
Will the three of them be okay on their own?
Well, we need to keep some people stationed here, just in case.
He's right. We'll be counting on you, Phantom.
All right, so I'm pretty much, I think it's confirmed that Shade can now hop dimensions without any issue.
Leave it to me. Something tells me parties in parallel worlds are just as dull as they are in ours. Oh well. Time to get sleuthing.
Absolutely fabulous. Who would have thought such an amazing museum would be built in our city? Rumor has it, all of the exhibits are one-of-a-kind items you can't find anywhere else in the world. I can't wait to see them. Once this museum opens, it's sure to become one of the city's most famous landmarks. I feel so honored to have been invited to the preview gala. Say, are you a pop star? Can I get your Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? I didn't get your number. Even the dancers in Arion weren't that frank about their motives.
Young man, what do you think about the recent sinkhole incident?
That is from the Kinesis storyline.
Everyone's all hush-hush about it. But now everybody knows that there's an entirely separate world out there, and nobody's talking about it. Perhaps that world is a world whose existence has only been theorized. One made entirely of antimatter. According to the science journals I've read, the collision of our world and an antimatter world would result in complete mutual annihilation. But who knows if that's even true? Our understanding of science and the world around us is advancing every day. To that effect, this museum will be immensely meaningful. Dr. Lim's grand dream of collecting and investigating substances and objects not yet understood by science is fully coming to fruition.
Good. We've gathered information we could use on the spot. Shall we proceed to the next location? I wasn't able to catch those little call-outs. Sorry, guys. Were you able to learn anything, Phantom? Oh, I learned about just about everything. But the most important thing I heard about was Dr. Lim. There's this academic type, Dr. Lim, who studies the mysterious materials they've collected here. We better find him then. Let's go!
So we're looking for a Dr. Lim, then? As it so happens, it seems he's about to begin some kind of presentation.
Woo! Looking good, Mercedes.
Is now really the time for jokes?
Lighten up. You can save the tough girl act for your cute little mentee. And let's be honest, you've got enough seriousness to go around.
At least try to be dignified.
Attention, please. The presentation will begin shortly.
Is that Dr. Lim?
If I remember correctly, I believe this character here, Dr. Lim, I believe he is a self-insert character of one of the bigwigs over at Nexon Korea. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's who this Dr. Lim character is.
He doesn't look all that special to me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Lim. Several years ago, I posited the existence of a parallel world. At the time, I was met with mockery. The hypothesis was dismissed as mere conspiracy theory. Yet in the years since, the existence of another world has become a commonly held belief. And as evidenced by phenomena such as the appearance of massive sinkholes, it's clear this parallel world poses an extant threat to us.
Sounds like everything's not all moonlight and roses over here either. His theory is pretty similar to Freud's. Don't you think?
I traveled the world researching many mysteries. I did so in the search of something, anything that would prove my one-world hypothesis. And this is what I found.
Those are...
Artifacts of Maple World.
Yes, from Maple World.
Then one day, I found something miraculous among the artifacts. This matter has several confounding properties. Waves and magnetic fields within its local area become distorted, and its mass changes each time it is observed. Simply put, our understanding of physics and universal mechanics cannot explain this.
Magic!
It sparks the imagination. It may be that this is but a tiny fragment of something much larger, just beyond our observation.
Oh, buddy.
It's a reminder that the laws of physics are mutable and not absolute truths.
Excuse me, Doctor. I think you're losing the audience a little. Could you skip to the conclusion?
My apologies. I get carried away in the moment. I dubbed this material Infinitasium. And beginning today, the secret of the world's origin is on display here, exclusively at the Cosmic Museum.
What do you think? Is that the crystal?
It's certainly suspicious, but we can't be sure. What say you, Peanut Gallery?
Seems like our best bet so far.
Yeah, we should at least give it a closer look.
I agree. For now, it's our only lead.
Okay, so here's the plan.
Several hours ago.
So once we find the crystal, how do we want to retrieve it?
Can't we just take the thing by force?
Come now. These people haven't done anything to deserve violence.
Luminous is right. Plus, if we cause a ruckus, there's a chance we might alert our enemies. Is there any chance we could convince them to give us the crystal?
We don't have the luxury of time for that.
True. The negotiations could easily become protracted.
If pillaging and bartering are off the table, I know another way. I knew we'd end up needing to steal it.
Good thing we scouted the building earlier. The Abyss Crystal is likely being kept under heavy security.
Apparently, you need 2 keycards to open it.
2 cards, huh? I've seen this set up 1,000 times. Since there are 2 cards, Dr. Lim will be carrying one, and the director will have the other. If we're all clear on that, Mercedes, are you ready for your big moment?
Excuse me?
Come on now, keep up. I'm going to get into disguise and swipe the keycards while you distract the doctor.
What? How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. How about you whip out your dual bow guns?
Give me a second here. I need to do some stuff there. There we go.
Ugh, fine. Just make it quick. Got it?
All right. Let's go.
Hello, Doctor. That was a wonderful presentation.
A warrior woman trying to be a elegant... I was going to say something else, but that doesn't fit. An elegant woman in the evening, I guess? I don't know.
Thank you. Have we met before?
Oh, no. I'm a fan of your work, and I'm just dying to hear more about your findings.
Well, look at that. She's a natural.
All right, now you just need to dress up as the doctor.
And go take the keycard from the director. Say no more.
All right. Did I go through? Am I supposed to go through here? Nope. I forgot what I was... Let's see. Or do I go back through over here? Probably here. All right. Disguise kit activate. Let's try in this disguise, shall we? All right. Let's go. Okay. So... I'm pretty sure it was that one. That one, and he had this one. Nope. Okay. That wasn't it. So maybe it was that one, this one, and... Ah, okay, maybe it's that one. Nope. Okay. I'll get it. Okay, what am I doing wrong? It was this one. Maybe it was this one and this one? No? What the heck? Okay. Wait. I know. Is there... Nope. Okay, let me try going back over here. Okay. Ah, okay, here we go. Aha. All right, cool. Now let's try this again. Okay. So it's this one with this one and that one? No, this one. Dang it. Ah. I have to go. This is gonna take a bit. Okay, so he's got that, Okay. Alright. So forward. Okay, let's try this again. There we go! Finally! Now to head to the left and find Director O to attain the key card. Let's go! Doopy doopy doo, doopy 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 doo, doopy 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 doop doo. Why, if it isn't Dr. Lim! Thanks to you, the Cosmic Museum is going to be a tremendous success! Oh, do you need something? Let's try, make up a lie. You want to inspect the security system, you say? I had no idea you were interested in security systems. It hardly seems necessary. But if you're that curious, we can take a look at it some other time. He knows too much about the museum. And Dr. Lim to be easily fooled. Alright. Let's see. Confidently demand the card. Always the enthusiastic one, aren't you? You simply can't wait to take a look at the Infantasium, eh? Of course you could borrow my card. Just make sure to return it before the banquet ends. I'll just be here, enjoying the music. You got the key card. Now head to the right and disguise yourself as Dr. O. Director O. Okay. So he's got the chops, a 3. He's got a red pocket square with black pants, a gray suit, clean chin, mutton chops, and 3 grays. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. He just puts a disguise on. Okay, cool. Let's attain the key card. Do 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 do. Yeah. So this is where you wandered off to. Making beautiful friends, are we? Director, I apologize. Make up a lie. This sounds serious. Come on, we'll go together. Oh, no. It's nothing to worry about. Never mind. That won't work. Alright. So let's try pickpocketing and see what happens. Why are you touching me? This is my way of thanking you for all the hard work you do for us, of course. Thank you? Card acquired. Alright, let's go! Oh.
Hey, Luminous! Phantom and Mercedes got the key cards!
Right.
Aw, you're not mopey because you didn't get invited to the party, are you?
I can just imagine him doing the whole thing kind of like what Dory does when she's talking to Merlin. Oh, by the way, Hugo! Welcome. Hello, Mr. Grumpy Gills. Selfie for reference. Oh, you're not mopey because you didn't get invited to the party, are you?
Unlike you, I'm being cognizant that we have limited time in this world.
Sheesh, tough crowd. Afraid the big bad crystal's gonna suck up your powers?
Forget it. We don't have time to be arguing.
You okay, Luminous?
It's nothing. I'm probably just overthinking things. Let's get the crystal and go.
All right. Okay, let me check out this reference selfie over here. I'm not going to share it on stream just because, you know, I don't want to dox you. I'm not going to share it on stream. Well, I think you're missing the mole and a little little gray hair. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty close. All right, so let's get to it some more. Ooh, echoes. Okay, let's go in. Uh-oh.
If the path of a beam is obstructed, an alarm will sound.
There should be power system controls to the right. If you can reach them, you can turn off the sensors.
It would also disable the remaining security devices.
Yep, but there's backup power, so we'll only have a short window for Phantom and Mercedes to slip through.
All right, I'm off then.
We're counting on you, Luminous.
Leave it to me.
All right, let's go. Woo! Uh-oh. Whoo! Okay. Yeah. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see if we can try this again. Ah! No! All right. So give me a second here. Woo! Okay. It seems that part of the security system is still active. It looks like the controls of the entire system are at the very end. All right, so that's what it said. I wanted to make sure and catch that. Ah! Ooh. Okay, now I gotta wait for it to recycle. Go, 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 go! Hoo-hoo-hoo! Maple's 11 over here. Alrighty, so there's one set of beams. Luminous, there's the switch to the right. I see it. Alright. So we're gonna wait for this to go away, because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, we're gonna pause here. Ah, no! All right. Let's try this again with a little less suck. Go, go, go. Ooh. Okay. Woo! All right, Luminous, almost there. Oh, okay. So that one's shut down. Okay, go, 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 go. Pause. And go, 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 go. Ah! Okay, cool. Okay, wait for that laser beam to go away. All right. We're in!
I'm at the final power switch.
Everyone in position? Cut the power on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
Ta-da!
I'll admit, I had my doubts about the two of you working together. But that went rather smoothly, don't you think? And Evan did well as the operator.
Thanks.
Remain quiet. We still need to avoid suspicion.
If I didn't see that staff in your hand, I'd think you'd have stuck it someplace else. Let's go get the crystal so Scarecrow here can finally relax.
That's a Balrog skeleton. Okay, we're in. But stay alert. Huh? Something's wrong with the signal. It's nothing but static. The closer we get to the Abyss Crystal, the more signal distortion there'll be. Communication will be unreliable from here on out. Okay, then. Then reach out once you've secured the Abyss Crystal. You got it. Ready to steal the Abyss Crystal? Let's go! Ah! Secured. They're really taking this seriously. We have no choice but to push through them. What strange machine to watch out for those bullets. Or, a strange machine. Watch out for those bullets. Unidentified intruder detected. This area is off limits. Please leave at once. Alright, let's go! Ah! Luminous, what's wrong? You look pale. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. All right, Jinx, thanks for coming. Get a good night's rest.
And may Falcor visit you in your dreams.
All right. Let's go. Well, we're here. We have both key cards. Everyone ready? Open the door. Let's go.
So this is the Abyss Crystal. It's ominous. I'll give it that.
So, here's a theory, something I was just thinking of right now. Take a look at the way this is kind of formed. It looks like kind of boxes within boxes or something like that. And that is how the Labyrinth of Suffering also appears. Especially like the inner part of it, for those of you who are bigger Maple fans. What if the Labyrinth of Suffering is actually just a really big fragment of the Abyss when it shattered? Just a thought. Why that has any bearing on the story as a whole, I don't know, but it's just something to think about.
It makes my skin crawl. This must be the power of darkness.
Looks like it's rigged up with some special security. Just watch and learn. This is why they call me the Master Thief.
Uh-oh. That's not good!
Luminous? What's wrong?
What now?
Get away from me!
Luminous!
Hey, pull yourself together.
Abraxas above the city. Okay.
Why are they taking so long?
Ah, there it's confirmed right there. Shade is able to cross worlds again. Yay!
I hope they're not busy arguing.
Luminescent Phantom, you mean? I doubt it. Bicker as they might, they know when to get serious.
Huh, I'll take your word for it.
Besides, they got Mercedes there. She'll keep them in line. Wait, anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
It's coming from the bow.
All right, let's go check it out.
Yeah, really.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Master, above us!
Demons! And a bunch of them, too.
Careful! We're surrounded!
How did demons even get here? No way. Did they follow through the portal?
Less thinking, more bashing.
Above us. Stay alert. How is this possible? We're completely surrounded.
Enemies keep pouring in.
Stay calm and watch each other's backs.
Okay, all right.
There's too many of them.
Is the museum team going to be okay?
Wait! They aren't aiming for us! They're attacking the ship itself!
Uh-oh! Past the Balrog skeleton. Could it be that Luminous is being consumed by the power of darkness? What kind of device did the Black Mage set up on the Abyss Crystal? I can't get a hold of Yvonne either. But first we need to calm Luminous down. No, epic fight!
You still in there? Snap out of it already! You're an Aurora Mage! You're better than this!
Luminous, don't lose yourself. Remember the people you need to protect.
Who? Lania. The moment we set foot in this museum, I felt some kind of reaction. As if the darkness in me was reacting to remnants of the Black Mage's power within the Abyss Crystal. I thought my mind must be playing tricks on me, so I didn't want to worry anyone. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Everyone's safe now. I know you're uneasy about Freud being gone. We all are. But that's why we need to share the load and work together. And Evan's going to need a magic tutor, don't you think?
Right. Of course. Lambast me if you will. I deserve it.
What are you talking about? I'm far too nice a guy to kick a man while he's down. Besides, I needed to limber up before we take on the commander anyway. But if you ever come at me again, my cane will knock your lights out. So be ready.
As if I'd ever allow you that close to me.
There's that lip.
That's enough, boys. We have a job to do. I'm sure Evan is worried about us. Let's get the crystal and head back.
Uh-oh.
Is it an ambush?
Look out!
Darn. I was hoping to crush you all at once. I guess they don't call you heroes for nothing.
Damien, how did you find this place?
How dumb do you think I am? You're the ones who left your portal wide open.
So you let us get away back in the desert then? You commanders are a tricky bunch.
That they are.
Just because you got the drop on us doesn't mean we'll go down so easily.
Lucky for me, I wasn't going to fight you anyway.
Wait, where's the crystal?
Right where it belongs. With me.
So this was your ploy from the start.
You used Afrian as bait to manipulate us. You're horrible.
Why, thank you. On guard!
Blast! He escaped.
We've got to give chase.
Give it up. We're injured. Especially you, Luminous. I'm also worried about the others.
All right. So do we go this way? No. Is there a secret? Nope, no secret. Okay. Let's go. I think we're... Let's regroup for now. We're going back to Abraxas. I'm pretty sure we're almost to the end of this act. When did all these soldiers get here? Let's go into them. They must have taken the main room. We have no choice if we want to make it out of here. Let's go back to Abraxas and join our friends. Got a bad feeling about this. We should leave right away.
Don't let them pass, no matter what!
You're in my way. Move! Right, let's go! We're done here. Get out of my way!
No, you shall go no further!
What reason can with... Didn't... I missed it.
Don't give him an inch! No escape! Stop them!
All right.
Evan, come in. Evan!
Wait, look up there.
That's...
Freud's last gift to us. Going down in flames.
That's not good. All right. So there we have it. That is the end of Act 3. Act 2, maybe? No, Act 3. Excuse me. Act 3 of Heroes of Maple. So, next week we shall come back and finish up Heroes of Maple, capping it off with Act 4, The World Tree. So be prepared with your tissues. It's probably going to be a sad ending. Like, I know it's a sad ending. But it seems like some of the rewrites that have happened, it's probably going to make it even sadder. So, yeah, be prepared to have thine heart laid out bare and squashed. But that is where I'm going to call it today. Thank you all for coming. I hope you're all at least mildly entertained by what you saw here today, and I hope to see you on the next one, which will be this coming Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we're going to be working on another one of the last May the Words writing streams. Now, I was watching somebody earlier today, one of the other May the Words streamers, and TC Summersall, and it appears we have again reached our goal of 2.25 million words for the month of May. I don't know if that goal is going to get updated to 2.5 or anything like that for the last week or something, but we have reached that goal. I'm not sure. I had to double check and see where we are for our own vault goal of 50,000 words. And we shall see, go from there. Do some writing, do some advice, listen to some awesome music, and just have all around fun. And then on Friday, we're going to have another May the Words stream, but we're also going to be sprinkling with it some short stories that have to do with this prompt here, which is, let's see. Never before has the winter been so cold. It is so cold, in fact, that even the core of the planet is beginning to cool. Scientists from all over are trying to find a solution, but no one can figure out what is happening. So, let your imagination run wild and come up with a story. As long as it kind of fits within the rules of this prompt over here, we should have some fun. So I hope to see you there, and I can't wait to read what you come up with. So, until then.
There's a feeling deep inside. Let it be your prayer. Show me the power you can hide.
Thanks everyone for coming to the stream, and I hope to see you again next time. If you want to catch whenever I go live, subscribe or follow to become a coin of the vault so you never miss a thing. Wherever you're viewing from, have a look around my YouTube channel for more stuff, including the audiobooks of MapleStory the novel Sacred Tears, Sly Cooper Rise of Vexen, and Arcane. Each story is fully voice acted with sound effects and background music so that you can sit down and watch or listen to while you go about your day. You can also find all kinds of previous storylines from MapleStory that I've already done. So, until next time, my friends.
Never be afraid to fall. Throw yourself into it. Victory's waiting for you. Go fight, show your energy. Don't slow down, no time to waste. Nothing's stopping you now. It's gonna be your day. Hopes and wishes never fade. Fight to make them stronger. Nothing will take them from you. Go fight, show your energy. There's a feeling deep inside. Let it be your prayer. Show me the power you can have.